Yeah, yeah. So what you send me on Slack, I don't mind. The only thing that if you can, if you could just like maybe blur out my picture, and I'll tell you why. I know too many people in this industry, and I hate when people know my business. Like I was always like that. But everything else you posted, I think is fine, perfectly fine. You know, I have no complaints. You've done everything you said you would do from beginning. You've actually probably done a lot more than you said you would do. As far as the creatives, yeah, I didn't expect you to do so many creatives. So no complaints. The results are there. We see them getting much better. The ROAS is obviously better than what we're expecting on some of those days that we're spending. So I guess the last step is to get to that, 10K spend a day with that ROAS that we're looking for. And from there, it's scale to the moon, like Bitcoin.
So what, like, let me ask you a question. So what were you expecting and why were you on the fence, because in the very beginning you're like we've been chatting like on Messenger and so on. What was the main concern? Because you tried to do the beat caps by yourself and like in the beginning it started to.
So So obviously, because we worked with other agencies in the past, when you work with someone else again, your expectations are like, oh, it's just another agency, it's going to be probably same old, but let's give it another try. And yeah, I mean, you guys just exceeded expectations well above, other agencies. And obviously, as we spoke before, we've worked with some big name agencies and complete dog shit, complete crap, just pretty much like stole our money. And you guys exceeded expectations from day one. I would say, from the time you started launching ads, I immediately saw like new creatives. And I think since day one, it's just been creative, more creative. And obviously, and you told me from the get go, right? You said it's less Facebook, more underneath the hood.
Yeah.
And you see that. And yeah, one of the reasons I reached out to you is because I saw you posting in the ad group over and over and over. And I liked the method. It was different. No, I never really seen anybody do it. Um, from me running ads myself, I knew it works because like I've done manual bidding in the past. I couldn't just get it consistent, but I knew it works. So
Mhm.
when you posted, every constantly posted, I was like, oh, maybe this guy knows what he's talking about. So I reached out to you. We jumped on a call. We decided to give it a try, and now BitCab is my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, thank you so much for the feedback, Sam. So if you look, we'll post it in the group. So maybe if like anyone will reach out to me, for the reference, like will I like have I do I have this, confirmed that you can prove that?
Yeah, if anybody wants to, DM me privately or anything as far as references, I have no questions. Letting them know that you are as I'd say you're as good as it gets because, like I said, I worked with many agencies. I've worked with some big name people in this industry. I'm not going to name drop. I'm not going to say who, but we've worked with some top of the line people that everybody knows, and it was bad experience. But you guys, I feel like our relationship is more like a partnership versus like an agency. You know what I mean? Like the communication is, I mean, we're always communicating. And the crazy thing is, we're in different time zones, right? So you're in one time zone, I'm in another, and I still have no issues communicating with you. Like you're always communicating. You're communicating with me on the weekends. You're communicating with me nonstop. I have had issues communicating with the other agencies on regular days, and with us, it's like I said, it feels like a partnership more than an agency. So that's why we're super excited. We're obviously most likely going to use your other services that you offer as well because that's just going to only help. And yeah, we're looking to do this for a very, very long term. And it's going to be quite interesting to see, if we can take this like to seven figures monthly, because I think it's not if, I think it's just a matter of time and it's going to happen.
Yeah, thank you so much for the honest feedback, Sam. Yeah.
Sure, man. No, I appreciate it. I'm glad I came across you. You never know how you find somebody, right? And it's just like it's cool that I found you through a group that I was in. I wasn't really paying attention because I don't really go on Facebook that much unless it's for like business wise. I'm usually not on Facebook, but I just seen you posting over and over and over, but it helped, right? You kept posting about it, and I kept, digging in, and I just said, you know what, let me reach out, and talk to this guy, and
Yeah, by
it's
the
fun.
way, like um I do not gatekeep anything, so I post like everything that is working for me, for the clients, for my own accounts, like everything is working. Like probably like some guys just don't cook it right, because maybe lacking of the creatives, and this is like,
Yeah, I think most people that are coming from the angle of it doesn't work, either they're not really experienced with Facebook and they had bad results to begin with, right? Because if you have bad results to begin with, you're going to think BidCap doesn't work. I totally get it. I come from a world where, I've done a lot of ads. I've myself spent millions of dollars, so I know it works. So I knew this was just a method of doing it right. So for everyone that thinks like it doesn't work, most likely you're doing it wrong, or you just don't have enough creatives, or it also could be like their business or their offer, right? Like if your offer sucks, it doesn't matter if it's bid cap, cost cap, auto bid, little bid, no bid. That's not going to work anyway. So your offer still has to kind of work. But if you know for a fact you have a good offer, this will work 110%.
that's why we've tested different products on your side. This product, I'm not mentioning it for like safety reason.
Right. Yeah. No, we tested a few different offers. We found the one that works, and now we know the one that works. And now we know we're gonna test lenders and other things to see if we can get the conversion rate better. But yeah, like your offer has to make sense. You can't sell like dog shit and expect BidCap to magically come in and fix that. That's not what it's gonna do. But if you have a good offer, yeah, I mean this is pretty cool. It's different. It works 100%. And for me to say it works is a big deal. Like I said, we've worked with a bunch of people and they're all the same crap. Nothing, nothing, nothing. But yeah, it works. It's cool. It's a very interesting strategy. And the good thing is, and the fun thing is, it seems like when you get to scale, that's where you can really see the difference because with scale, it can go fast and it can work very well. So that's where we're like really super excited about to see how fast, because like, yeah, I can see like this taking off very fast, very quickly.
So we've started working on February 18th or 19th,
Yeah,
2020.
around there.
So less than less than a month, right?
Yeah, it's coming up on just about a month, and we've seen a pretty significant difference. So I'm curious to see what the next few months are going to be because if this is what it's like first month, what is it going to be like? Month two, month three, month four, month five, and then going into Q4. That's when it should get really fun.
Yeah. And another thing to mention, probably you were not expecting me shooting the videos that might just change.
That was that. Yeah, when I shared that with my team, they were like, "Holy shit!" Because yeah, we definitely like people just don't do that nowadays. Everybody's like, well, pay for this, pay for that. That I think that kind of tipped it over the top. The fact that you went out of your way to do something, um, and it doesn't matter if it takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes. Like the fact that you actually went and did it out of your way without even telling me, it just like you can tell like you guys are different, you care, and you want to make it work. And even the ideas you gave me, right? It took me maybe 20 minutes to do, but that idea that you gave me with the post-it that took me 20 minutes to do brought in probably 30, 40K in sales. So, and I didn't use no professional photographer. I used my phone. So that simple idea that you told me to do with my phone brought us probably 40, 50, 60K in sales. So yeah, I mean it's cool. It's fun for sure. It's fun. And very interested to see, like I said, when we get to the crazy scale, because I see that slowly we're getting there.
Yeah, all right. Thank you so much. So I will blur your face there just for like.
Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Sam.
no problem, man. Absolutely. And yeah, if anybody wants to DM me and asks me privately like about Andre, feel free. Like I said, he doesn't hide it. He's probably there. A lot of people post stuff, but they make it sound much more sexier than it really is. And you post it like it is. Like you do it, it works. Yeah, I mean it works. Period. End of story. If your offer works, this will work 100%. no question about it. So yeah, it's the real deal.
Thank you so much, Sam.
Out of it.